You are live.
Hello, hello. For everybody, no one watching. We should put like here, go higher up.
You do it.
Thank you. So it's the workspace more visible. Just like so, maybe.
Here, take this.
Thank you, sir. Today we are going to use this diamond cutting wheel. I'm just gonna cut the teeth off of it, and I'm gonna put it on an earth drill because we tried to drill a well, and we stumbled upon a very hard clay type, which is kind of hard to drill through. So I have the drill here, just gonna cut the teeth and weld them onto the earth drill. So maybe with this bit we're gonna be able to go through that layer of the clay that does not wanna move, let's say it like that. So this edge goes on this drill. How are we gonna do that? Just angle grinder, cut them off, weld them up here, and then test it if it goes into the part of the well that we tried to dig. And because of the clay that was very hard, we couldn't go through it. So we're just gonna experiment with this because this is a hard edge. You can see this is damaged. It's missing one teeth. So just gonna cut some more of them, weld them on the top. Look, the power is gonna go out like in 10 seconds. Finish your stuff, or just put the generator to work. Okay, I'm gonna start by cutting these pieces, and then we're gonna see how many do we actually need. How should I keep this from moving too much? I'm just gonna put a brick on top of it. Poți dai drumul la motor să pui încărcător de baterie pe baterii. Direct.
How is that called?
What?
How is that called?
Earth drill. Yes.
No, the other one.
The diamond cutting disc, or like stone cutting disc, it has different names. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit. Da. Yes, yes, yes. hello again. I stopped with the noise. I'm gonna explain again what I did. I have this stone cutting disc which had already one teeth broken. I cut off 6 teeth because they are hard diamond edge, something like that, which I'm gonna weld on top of the earth drill's edge. It's hot. Which I'm gonna use to drill a well, because I tried drilling a well like 2 days ago and I stumbled upon quite a hard type of clay which the earth drill by itself didn't go through. It's something more durable than the metal that I'm using. So I'm just gonna put the hard surface that I have here, weld it on the top, and hopefully it's gonna scrape off the top of that clay, which will allow us to go deeper than like 80 centimeters we tried, which you're gonna be able to see in the future live stream or a future video. Can you check what he's doing? It's like put the generator and the battery charger on the battery. I'm gonna clean a little bit the surface area where I'm gonna be working, so it's also nicer to see. I have the bucket from yesterday with the metal shavings. Everything that I have that I don't need, I'm not gonna use. Just putting it in the bucket so it's not in the way. Okay.
Do you need a generator right now?
Not right now, but later I will, I'm guessing.
Because it's gonna make too much noise.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not gonna be that too much disturbing noise. Hopefully. We're gonna see about that later.
Well, he started it.
Okay, grinding is finished. I have also the 6 teeth from the stone cutting disc that I just removed a few seconds ago, which will go on the earth drill bit, and hopefully this will allow me to go deeper and cut harder materials when I'm drilling down. I have 6 pieces, but they will not fit all 6 pieces. Maybe I'm gonna position them so that they have some spacing in between, so they're scraping unevenly each side, so they cut each time. I don't know, I'm testing a theory here. we will see if this will do anything. Okay, I'm gonna need my welder. Did you plug the extension cord into the generator, or it's still at the solar panels?
I'm gonna plug it in.
Yes, thank you. We're gonna need the generator power here because we're gonna do some welding, and the solar system is not that strong, so it's not gonna be able to withstand the power that we need to weld these parts onto the earth drill bit. I'm gonna get the welding mask on. If everything ready, let me check. And is it the generator powering the charger for the batteries that he's trying to do? I think he's trying to charge the batteries with the solar panel. Yeah. Just gonna make it, they are making some noise in the background and it's disturbing a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, I have the welding mask. Let me clean it a little bit because I haven't used this in a while and it's all dusty. I'm gonna remove my colorful hat. Okay. How was he charging?
With the solar panel source.
Oh, and did you told him like what you're doing?
Yeah.
And what he say? No, it worked before. I've done this before. Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Always. Okay, can you like plug this in? Can this cable be plugged?
After my cameraman job is done.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you were like moving stuff around.
Into the power stabilizer.
No, directly.
Okay.
But this is stronger than what a stabilizer can handle. I'm gonna need the leather gloves for welding. I have new ones here. That's a dangerous spot. And I'm gonna need like hi there. Just gonna use like plier. These gloves are tight, new ones. Okay, I'm gonna fix to this device thing. Okay, this is plugged in, working. Let's see if I can weld something. Second glove. almost forgot the gas. I don't have much left in the barrel, so let's try it wisely. Okay, this is on, but I needed more power. All three.
Who knows why the welding light is blue?
Okay. I'm gonna do the next one.
It started smoking.
Yeah, because the other side of the earth drill is painted, and the paint usually smokes when you get it hot enough. Just the paint, no worries. Everything is under control. Okay. Then I'll do the second part, which I'm going to try to do 3 pieces of this metal. Hopefully I can do it. I might try to cut this middle part and do 2 other pieces so off center. But as I said before, this is like a diamond cutting tool, and I'm not sure how this will cut. Should I try to cut it in half? The edge. Let's see. I'm gonna put the mask on just to be safe. I have this one. Just so you guys can see what I meant, diamond edge. This is what it did to a new cutting disc, and I'm gonna show you the damage that it did. Almost nothing, because it's diamonds. It's a very hard material, it's hard to cut. That's why I'm trying to use it for the purpose that I intend to drill into some hard clay type, which the normal metal cannot do, unfortunately. I'm just gonna put these 2 pieces together in the middle, like center. What's up, old guy? What's up? It's good like this. Don't watch. Some might say this got quite hot.
It's smoking.
And it's red hot. But hoping this will do some damage to the clay that was giving up harder than it should have. I'm gonna do some welding on the other side, on the other set of teeth. Hopefully this will stay. Just so you guys can get an idea of thank you very much. Appreciate it. Just so you guys can see, I put the diamond cutting edge disc tops off-centered, so they are in different positions. And you guys can see this. This way they will cut in the different spots. Say it like that. All good?
Yep.
Finish. I'm hoping this will do a big difference when trying to drill. We can go today.
Not really.
Or not really? Okay.
There's no signal over there for.
Okay, yeah. Then you guys will get an update maybe tomorrow. We're not gonna forget about this because we are trying to dig a well to be able to get some more water on our off-grid spot. I'm just gonna clean a little bit the work surface. I'm gonna start the gas of the welder because I'm not welding anything else today. But I'm gonna play with the fire a little bit. You guys are excited for this because I have some things that I have to prepare for future projects. I got myself some small toys, I would say. Some things that I didn't have before. And I'm hoping we'll enjoy it. And no, I'm not about the brakes. I'm talking about this small thing. Do you guys know what this is?
Take a guess.
So basically when you get these things new, you have to heat treat them. And for that you need heat and borax, which I got delivered to me. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't today, but I didn't have the time to do it. So this video is an unboxing. Oh, I'm not gonna show you the address. No spoilers. This is the borax. I'm hoping it's the right kind for what we're gonna use. Never used this before. I'm not sure what this is, what the chemical composition is. I'm gonna find the jar for the bag. Oh, I have two bags actually. Okay. Can I have a knife or a scissors? I got myself a holding tool, which I can hold my very hot crucible. Thank you for the knife. Have the borax, and from what I checked online, you need the borax to heat treat these things, and I just put a little bit on the inside of it. I'm gonna use just a normal torch with my lighter. Light the torch and heat everything up very well. You can come closer.
Color black.
Come closer with the camera. So you can see what I see. Basically, I'm just gonna coat every part of this small thing with borax, so the metals that I'm gonna melt in it will not stick to it. Hopefully, I'm not sure. This is the first time that I'm doing this. I just documented myself like 5 minutes on the go, some while ago. I was like, yeah, this is here, let's do it. This is very hot. Do not touch this if you try to do it. This is a lot of borax. Hello guys, thanks for watching. Not good to drop it, it might break. Don't make the mistakes that I do. With the boros, you can see a glassy finish on the top of this small crucible, I would call it. Let's do the opposite side as well. So we have an even and a nice finish everywhere. I would say the first impression that I had that we have works. It's usable, and I'm gonna try to melt some copper. I have some copper spiral that I did some time ago. Can you guys see it? I'm gonna melt some of it, and I'm gonna use the molds that are in the cardboard box. to make a small ingot. I think that's what it's called. You have to switch this and that to stay in the position. Just cut smaller pieces from this copper wiring, I would say. Just put them inside. This is actually boiling. I hear it in the on this thing. That's, you can bring it closer, of course. Can I have the card blocks with the materials that are in there? Yes. Let's do like a coin type. Uncle Mitika. Thanks for watching. I don't know how much borax I need, so I'm just adding it to it like seasoning, because I'm not sure how much it needs. So, copper binds together. It didn't start to melt yet. I'm still waiting. We have a temperature meter somewhere. We have a temperature meter somewhere. Can we check the temperature of this copper here? Because it's not melting yet. So I'm not sure what's going on. No, the other one. Should it be somewhere on the table? Copper not melting with this. Let's do another one. Double power.
How do you turn it on?
You keep pressing the middle button. Yeah, now it's melting. You can bring it closer. Questo filmare. Exact filmare. 300. Now you can check it for sure. It's too far. Too much. It's above the 700. Takes longer than I expected. Maybe I don't have the right heat source. I'm not sure. Yeah, of course it started to melt before, but I stopped it to check the temperature, which was too high for my meter. It's starting to melt again. Still here, still waiting.
all the heat is escaping out.
Get me some aluminum. Get me some tin. Maybe that will help. It's in a transparent box underneath the workbench. Look, transparent box with the soldering stuff. Lower, somewhere there on the left, left. Not that one. Left, under. Yeah, boy. Give me some wire, some of the thin one. Do it in. It's a roll, man. It's a roll. O roll de nu ăla celălalt, verde. Give me like 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters of it. Make it into a small ball. Just pull it. Okay. I'm gonna start with the fire. Just put it in. Okay. Now it's melting. If you look at that, not completely, it's not completely melted. Wait a bit. Okay. not melting. Aluminum, did you get some?
No.
Go and hold the flame aluminum because I don't want this to get
Aluminium.
the copper melting was a failure because of the not enough temperature, I would say. Thank you very much. Let's see the aluminum how it does. turn that on as well. Not that close. Some borax in here. Wasn't well enough heat treated because the aluminum sticks to the edge of this small pot. Let it stand.
Anyway, you need higher temperature.
Yep, higher temperatures.
Are you gonna keep going or?
No, just gonna evenly heat this up. I think that's it for now. How long are we in?
75 minutes.
Enough for today?
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much for watching. This was just a test run for the new toys that we got. In the first part you saw us do the earth drill upgrade. We're gonna test it maybe tomorrow and we're gonna let you know how it goes. And as you guys saw, we don't have enough temperature to melt the copper properly. Maybe we need to build a forge or similar like that. For the aluminum, you can see looks good, which we're gonna definitely do some more in the future. This one is very hot, everything is very hot here. I'm just gonna leave everything standing until tomorrow. Thank you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment your suggestions on what should we try to melt next. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.